Hello, I am Martin Roque Duran, and I am going to ask some questions to this soccer player. So, let's go.